Welcome to Cabo Dolphins. As part of being a trainer, you need to be in contact with the veterinary team. One of the main goals is to prevent disease and diagnose problems as soon as possible in order to have healthy dolphins. To achieve these objectives, we focus on 6 main topics: fish, diet, water quality, life support system, trainers interaction, company, PMP veterinary team, wildlife and ecology. The vet team has developed a preventive medical program that includes daily physical exam. Every day, early in the morning, each dolphin is evaluated by his trainer. An assessment is done in the form of an external physical examination. Weekly medical review. Each week, the veterinary staff makes a physical evaluation. We look into the mouth, we check the eyes, the skin, body condition, sounds and smell that come out of the blowhole, wounds, lacerations, trauma, and make a full and complete physical examination. Body weight. Body weights are scheduled twice each month. Based on this information, we can know exactly the gain or loss of body mass, the growth of the youngsters, and make the adaptations for each individual in the feeding and diet program, based on the age, season, and physical condition. Routine sampling cytology. Every 30 days, we take samples from our dolphins. The samples are representative from gastric contents, feces, and respiratory tract, the blowhole dolphins. Blood test and sample collection. Once a month, as an integral part of a preventive medical program, we take blood samples from each dolphin in order to detect early abnormalities. For diagnostics purposes, the earlier, the better. In marine mammals, if we believe we have an issue, it is imperative to face it. If we wait until it's totally established, it may be too late. We run more than 36 parameters on each blood sample as a routine checklist. Diet program. The fish consumed by our dolphins is imported from Alaska, Canada, and Iceland. Each shipment is analyzed in order to obtain real kilocalorie values, the amount of bacteria, any possible toxic parameters, and other tests to know the amount of time it has been frozen, or how old is the fish. Vitamin supplementation. Each dolphin receives a daily vitamin supplementation, specially formulated for marine mammals. These are to replace the possible loss of nutrients during the thawing process. Feeding program. The daily food volume consumed by each dolphin depends on each physical requirement, like age, gender, reproductive stage, and activity. Training and medical behaviors. Voluntary management philosophy. We count on a really great group of trainers from different nations and ideologies, which allow us to look for the best ways to obtain a positive and adequate behavior that works in the best interest of the dolphins. All the medical samples and behaviors are obtained voluntarily. Each of the dolphins is trained to voluntarily cooperate during sample collection. These behaviors include physical exam, blood sample, respiratory, fecal, gastric, body temperature, x-rays, ultrasounds, and endoscopies. Reproductive planning. Cabo Dolphins is an active and busy hub, located on a geographical area where tropical weather and tropical hurricanes converge. Therefore, the plan to have newborns has to be well defined and established. At Cabo Dolphins, we have signed an institutional agreement with SeaWorld Busch Gardens, where we share knowledge, technology, and genetic material in order to enrich the reproductive capacity. Natural selection. To follow Mother Nature, we encourage natural mating. We keep a close eye in the age, hormonal values, reproductive organ sizes, and behavioral activity between our dolphins. Ultrasound is an important tool in achieving this objective. We use it to track and record all reproductive activity, including the ovaries, follicular development, testicular size, and once pregnant, to follow gestation and determine probable delivery dates. Wildlife, ecology. The commitment of the company at the end of the day is always fauna and environment conservation. This is why we work together with the local and federal authorities in benefit of the wild animals and their ecosystems. We have developed an educational program where kids from elementary level, from private and public schools, are addressed in order to plant the seed of conservation and education. We talk about the local marine fauna and ways to preserve. Our waters in Baja California Sur have 80% of all the marine mammals on the planet. Based on the percentage of marine mammals on these waters, strandings, entanglements, and sick animals are common. Constraint, Rehabilitation and Release CAR program is an ongoing project with a lot of benefits to our marine ecosystems. Finally, thank you for letting us being part of your visit to Cabo, and hopefully you have new knowledge and information to share with your friends back home.